Hey everyone. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about something that's out of this world, space weather. Now, you might be thinking, what does space weather have to do with our everyday lives? Well, hold on tight, because we're about to find out. Space weather is a term used to describe the various events and conditions that occur in space. Specifically those that affect our planet. This includes things like solar flares, coronal mass ejections, and magnetic storms. These events are caused by activity on the sun, and they can have a big impact on our technology, infrastructure, and even our health. Space weather is a natural phenomenon that occurs in the space around our planet. It's caused by the sun's activity, such as solar flares and coronal mass ejections, which send charged particles and electromagnetic radiation towards Earth. This radiation can interfere with the Earth's magnetic field, leading to space weather events that can impact our daily lives in many ways. Solar flares, for example, can cause electromagnetic pulses that can damage or destroy electronics on Earth. Coronal mass ejections, on the other hand, can send a blast of charged particles towards our planet, leading to magnetic storms that can impact our power grids, communication systems, and other critical infrastructure. Some space weather events can be beautiful, like the aurora borealis, also known as the northern lights. But did you know that space weather can also have a big impact on our technology and infrastructure? Severe space weather can cause electrical currents in the atmosphere, which can damage power grids and lead to widespread power outages. This can impact everything from your home appliances to hospitals and emergency services, potentially putting lives at risk. The power outages can also last for hours, or even days, leading to significant disruptions in our daily lives. In fact, major space weather events in the past have led to widespread power outages and even caused blackouts across entire regions, leaving people without power for days on end. For example, in 1989, a severe magnetic storm caused widespread power outages in the Canadian province of Quebec, affecting millions of people and leaving them without power for several hours. The electrical currents generated by the storm were so strong that they even fried transformers and other electrical components, causing widespread damage to the power grid. Similar events have taken place all over the world, highlighting the importance of understanding and preparing for the impact of space weather on our power grids. Space weather can also affect GPS navigation and communication satellites, causing errors in navigation and even temporary losses of signal. This can impact everything from your daily commute, to shipping and logistics, to emergency response. In some cases, GPS errors caused by space weather can even result in financial losses, as businesses and organizations are forced to deal with the consequences of disrupted services and delayed shipments. These errors can also impact our ability to access important information and communicate with each other, leading to further disruptions in our daily lives. In order to mitigate the impact of space weather on our GPS systems, it's important for organizations and governments to invest in protective measures, such as backup systems and surge protectors, to ensure that these systems remain functional during severe space weather events. It's not just our technology that can be affected by space weather. Medical equipment, like pacemakers and other life support devices, can also be impacted by the strong electrical currents generated during severe space weather events. These electrical currents can interfere with the functioning of pacemakers and other medical devices, putting the lives of patients at risk. This is why it's critical for healthcare facilities and medical professionals to be aware of the potential impacts of space weather and to have backup plans in place to ensure that their patients receive the care they need, even during severe space weather events. In conclusion, space weather is a natural phenomenon that can have a significant impact on our lives, technology, and infrastructure. From power outages and GPS errors, to disruptions in medical equipment, it's important for us to understand and prepare for the effects of space weather. By investing in protective measures and having backup plans in place, we can help mitigate the impact of space weather and ensure that we are able to continue our daily lives with as little disruption as possible. Thanks for watching.